friends. Have you ever seen a car that looks like it was built by aliens who binge-watched the Jetsons and then discovered jazz? That's the 1955 Chevrolet Biscayne concept car. A wild slice of retrofuturism straight from the atomic age, when men wore hats, gas was 20 cents, and GM thought the future meant tail fins and panoramic glass. And boy, were they right. Before I tell you how this car made me want to sip a martini in a spacesuit, hit that subscribe button for more time-traveling techno wonders here on Technomaniacs. And hey, if you want a closer look, there's a link to the official vehicle restoration site in the video description. Now, I believe the Biscayne wasn't just a car, it was a rolling Art Deco sculpture. This concept had nothing to do with the later production Biscayne of 1958. It was pure Motorama magic, a four-door sedan with no B-pillar, suicide doors that open like a stage curtain, and a profile so low and sleek, it made Ferraris look nervous. The design? Think minimal chrome, panoramic windows, and a curved windshield that screamed, "Hello, Moonbase." I think what I liked the most was the roof, partially transparent, giving it that space bubble look. You don't get that kind of vibe unless your interior designer also works at NASA. Inside, it was just as trippy. The dashboard was futuristic even by today's standards. Wide, integrated, and dressed up with a funky steering wheel that looked like it belonged in a flying saucer. It had visibility that'd make a goldfish jealous and enough glass to qualify as a greenhouse. Under the hood, a good old V8 engine, though GM never spilled the exact specs. But hey, it was the 50s. If it didn't shake the earth and guzzle fuel like a frat kid at a kegger, was it even a car? Now this baby never made it to production. Nope, one and done. But it left a legacy. The name Biscayne eventually got slapped onto a more conventional sedan in 1958, but the concept's DNA lived on in rooflines, glass treatments, and that weird obsession GM had with rear-hinged doors for a hot minute. Only one Biscayne concept survived. It was found years later and restored to jaw-dropping condition. Today, it's more than a car. It's a rolling piece of Cold War Americana, parked somewhere between art and time capsule. So, would you cruise this glass spaceship down Route 66, or just stare at it in your garage like a glowing museum piece? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Technomaniacs for more retro relics and futuristic flops that make car culture worth loving.